Hey y'all, welcome back. Today I was just thinking, right? And I was just thinking, some betrayal just it doesn't deserve a response. It just deserves a decision. You know what I mean? Like sometimes you get betrayed and it's just like it just takes you back to the point where it's just like, you knew, right? And I'm not even going to address it. I'm not going to even say anything. I'm just going to walk away. Like, I'm just going to make a decision to just walk away and to never look back. And I was thinking about that today because as much as I talk about the baby's dad, and as much as I'm like just, going through like a healing process through that situation, and the betrayal, like just trying to process the betrayal that happened with him. It just got me thinking, like, as much as the reason I'm actually like I'm talking about it and I'm discussing it is because it was such a deep betrayal and it did hurt so much, and I am struggling to get past it and to figure out this single mom life. But at the same time, like as much as I do talk about this, it's really just for me to heal and for me to move on and for me to grow from it. In no way, shape, or form am I talking about this because I want that man back or I want anything from him. Like, I'm doing this for me. And once I realized that he wasn't for me, like I walked away from that. And I never looked back. Like, I never looked back in a way of like looking for us to be in a relationship or for us to get back together. Like, I never, not once. Now, have I looked back as far as him being a father and the baby? Yeah, because, you know, he is Justice's dad. And at the same time, like, I'm still trying to figure out how I'm supposed to maneuver in that space. Like, like, should I just keep moving and just, never worry about the baby having a relationship with him? That's a lot harder to do because now we're talking about somebody else's life, and so yeah, a part of me, of course, keeps the line of communication open for the sake of the baby because I am hopeful for that. Like, I really want my son to know his dad. Like, I want my son to know his dad. But as far as like a relationship with him and, and us repairing anything, I have no hopes for that. I don't look for that at all. I don't anticipate that. Some betrayal just honestly just hurts way, like it's too much has transpired. The cut was too deep. And there's no way to fix that, if that makes sense. Like, it just was too much. And there is no coming back from that, as far as I can see. Like, that is not something that is in the forefront of my mind. That is not something that I'm thinking about. That is not something that I even want. I'd be lying if I didn't say that I didn't think about how fucked up it is, and how I kind of wish it was different. I wish it could be, but he did too much. He did way too much. I'm a very forgiving woman, and I'd be willing to forgive him and try, but I can't. Not in this situation. Like, I can't. So it's just not something. It's not something that I think about. It's not something that even crosses my mind. Have I moved on physically? No. I can't even see myself in another relationship right now. Like, I'm solely just working on me. That's how fucked up I am over this. Like, I can't. Like, I just can't. There was just so many promises. It was a life that I was looking forward to with that man, and I can't. I just have a lot of trouble moving past that. But yeah, some betrayal, it just doesn't deserve a response. It just deserves a decision. Just make a decision. Like when somebody hurts you to that point, you know what I mean? Don't sit and argue with them. Don't look for an apology. And I have, and I still, like, I made a video about this. I still look for signs that you didn't mean to do this shit. But that's just the way I'm getting through my healing. But yeah, don't look for the sign. Don't look for excuses. Don't look for reasons. You know, even though I am doing it, I don't know if that's the right, but it's the right. It works for me. So, but don't expect it, I guess. I think as women, when we get hurt, we are going to look for certain signs, and we just kind of can't help that. But don't expect it. Take it from me, just don't expect it, because these men, they know what they're doing, and they do these things, and they and then they move on with their lives. Like, they don't care. So that's all I wanted to hit y'all with today. Don't spend too much time, man. Don't spend too much time trying to figure it out. Just make a decision. I made an immediate decision back in 2024 when we broke up immediately, and I kept moving ever since. So, you know, I know a lot of women play these games with these men, but I've never been that type of woman. Never been that type of woman. Like, when I'm done, I'm done. I'm moving. I don't give a fuck what you got to say. I'm moving. It's a little bit different when you got a baby, though. But still, I moved on. That's all I got for y'all today. Drop it in the comments, man. If you are struggling to make that decision, that final decision to just step, or if it was easy for you to make that decision and just step and never look back. Drop it in the comments. I'd love to hear from you.